Hi everybody, I'm Bryan Beck. This is the discussion for the city pair analysis and my pretty brief little presentation for it. So we're presenting to the COO. We're talking about how much travel is associated with this expansion into Oklahoma, and breaking it down to how much travel is for the COO and for the company as a whole, and talking about some different airframes and the difference between flying commercial and flying privately. So here we go. On the whole, and this is specific to the COO here, the COO is traveling 31,000 miles annually. And if we're to expand into Oklahoma, we're going to add another 6,000 miles every year. The company on the whole is traveling another 114,000 miles, which is going to add another 6,000 if we do the Oklahoma expansion. Now, the point of these numbers is to discuss the benefits of private aviation and what it brings to the table for the company. The bottom line is time savings. It saves you a whole lot of money in overnights and paying people just to travel. It also means for our executives that are traveling that they get to spend a lot more time doing business and spending time at home, which is important. We're going to talk about a couple different airframes here. So I just went with Pilatus because that made it pretty easy. So we're looking at the PC-12, which is a single-engine turboprop, and the PC-24, which is a two-engine jet. If we look at the PC-12, now this is just for the COO here. We're talking about saving him 655 hours every year just in travel time. On the PC-24, it's 700 hours. And then I've got a little diagram here that just shows the difference in time. So the first line on the chart is the COO's travel time. So whereas before he was spending 876 hours traveling with the airlines, we're going to cut that down to 220, which is huge. 600 hours a year is a lot of time for somebody to be making money for the company or spending time at home with family. If you look at the company as a whole, that ratio is the same, but the time savings is immense comparatively. You're talking about spending a little over 2,800 hours a year traveling as a company and cutting that down to just under 800, which saves a lot of time for our executives and obviously a whole lot of money. But that's all I got, guys. Thank you.